funny, but we'll at least get a look at it today. We'll see what happens with this. Get this out of the way first. I also realized yesterday I forgot to submit the Beast Cutter run. It's a DLC weapon. I did that like 2 months ago, and I was like, why isn't that on my list? But that's because I never submitted it. Let's be sexy Satan Claus. Let's roll. Hope everybody's good. It's the weekend. We made it. Water. Now, this is funny. It's kind of intimidating to do a saw cleaver run for one reason. Along my weapon journey, I realized I never did a saw spear submission either. I was like, oh, I'll just turn that on and do it real quick. No, it took me like a week. Like a try a day, or maybe 2 tries one day and none the next, and I just couldn't get it, man. I started to think that my Samuel L. Jackson character that I made on that other profile was cursed. I really wanted to do it with him, and I jokingly submitted it as a world's first Samuel L. Jackson run, just for the memes. Of course, that doesn't count. The weekend, you got any plans, Jack? There's a Romanian festival coming up. I don't know. I think it's next weekend. I kind of want to check it out. I've never had Romanian food. Miruna is Romanian. Miruna. So why not go to the festival? But I'm going to have to look into it. I don't know exactly where it is or how far away it is. Underestimating difficulty. Yeah, I took it for granted. I absolutely did. Just a stupid saw spear, man. Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Are you coming this way or what? Alright, thank you. It's better when he comes this way. I'm just gonna run. Oh, shit. I'm having a problem, man. I play music on stream. You all can hopefully hear some of it. Lately, it's been storing on my VODs. Now, I know how to do that, separating audio tracks, muting desktop audio, all that stuff. It's the same thing I've ever done. I've quadruple checked it. I've even removed other things from the computer. And I keep getting copyright claims, but not here. Only on when I upload the VODs to YouTube. So I haven't figured that out yet. Resi 1 for the first time. Sunday, we're going back to the movies. How cool. I hope Resident Evil 1's cool. They're probably going to rely on you for some guidance. What movie are you going to watch this time? Let's steal an axe. No, I will not be doing it with the axe. We already did the axe, and it's my least favorite weapon in the game. A friend will pick. Well, that'd be a good time, though. Movies really expensive where you live. Where I used to live in California, like to go to the movies just for me, it was like $14, or depending on the time of day. It's a lot of money, so hopefully it's cheaper where you're at. What up, Ryan? Good to see you, dude. Thanks for answering my question earlier. I tried looking before I bothered anybody, but I'm still kind of new to all that. What? Oh, I stopped running very close to those fellas. I'm gonna go this way, dude. I don't trust it. It's finicky. There's the bullet. I was waiting for it to come right next to my screen. A lot of people, excuse me, will claw grip and look for that bullet, and I can't be bothered, so I use my ears. My ear holes. Oh yeah, thank you, dude. We love the axe. We love to spin it. That is fun. Unfortunately, no hit. There's not much practical use for that. I did kill Wet Nurse for that. I don't remember if you were here, Bonnie. Like, at the end of the Wet Nurse fight, I just stalled. I stalled until she gave me the nightmare thing, and she was really close to death. So then we did the spin to win to end the fight. Yeah, I appreciate it. You guys are all awesome over there. One of my phone plans. Oh, so buy one, get one free. That's awesome. €8 ticket and €4. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah, but it goes up always, right? What up, Wildwater? Now you have 2? Why do you have 2? Yeah, you know how I tried to do that. Yesterday, for anyone that wasn't here, we actually got the run yesterday, that Logarius wheel. It wasn't the worst thing. It was hard, man. Shadows was hard as fuck. And Amelia's very tough. And believe it or not, One Reborn was the weirdo, dude. I had a very strange thing happen in One Reborn, and I wasn't sure how to handle it. So I kind of did something I've never done that I thought for sure wouldn't work, and it worked. And it's not reliable. I just got away with crime, basically. But we got the run. Yeah, it was surprising. Oh, the Beast Claw run? Yeah, I ended up submitting the Beast Cutter. That's like 2 months old. That's just a VOD though, like it wasn't live stream, so it should be a little easier to watch. And then I'm gonna submit that Logarius wheel. I realized, Wildwater, I never ever in my life have submitted a Saw Cleaver only run. I've done all those runs, but I didn't submit them as a weapon run. So this one's not on my list. So we got to get the Saw Cleaver out of the way real quick, and we're going to take a look at Amygdalin Arm today, which should be funny, because it's a ridiculous weapon if no one's ever seen it. If I can't get this run, I think I will, you know, maybe spend 2 hours or less on it. So if I don't get it first try, we might try one more time. We'll see how I feel. But I really want to look at the Amy Arm today. We can do the Saw Cleaver before any run, any day. Well, not today, then another day. And I'm glad that they're going to do the video clips. I think that's a wonderful idea for us and for runners. What are you doing? Okay, he's cool. Don't hit me. Don't slap me. Thank you, sir. Always full heal here. That's not necessary. It's just tradition for me. Alright, I'm going to test my theory. You can kiss the pig and still get all the items. You don't have to bother it. Okay, haven't been hit yet, but I'm sure that can happen. Going up. My first submission, oh, was the any percent? What a long time ago. Yeah, I was going to watch it on stream at one point, and I previewed it, and I was like, oh my gosh, I did so many things wrong. It's like a 2.5 hour run. Oh yeah, that was scary, Ryan. I've been just touching the pig's face and picking up both items. Haven't been hit yet. My justification is if I get hit, I'll stop. Doodle-doo, where is that? Little smooch, exactly. Kiss the pig. The 2 hour, I know, the first runs are always like that. That's what I try to tell people. Or Kelp was like, oh man, my first run is like 2 hours long. I'm like, everybody's is. Gascoigne. That's his French name. I made that up, by the way. I don't know anything about France. Okay, fucking Wild West. Is this Red Dead Redemption? Give me. Alright, sir, what are you going to do now? Hopefully that gunshot stuff is out of your system. Nice, because he'll jump now. Yay! That's my favorite one, because it's the only one I can predict. The other stuff I'm like 60% certain, and I just take the chance. And you all think I know what I'm doing. Oh, he never got the long axe transform like he reacted before. He's going to go into the Werewolves of London right now. I have to watch where I throw him. I don't want to throw him into the fog though. So let's throw him straight. This final bit is going to be music box. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I missed. So that's why we have a Molotov equipped for this. Yeah. If I miss one of those attacks, I need a Molotov. Yeah, 2 hours 30 for my first any percent. It was live on stream, and you know I was talking a lot. I was nervous. I think I took a bathroom break by Mikolash or something. Can't focus that long. I know it's ridiculous. Well, you're a little speed runner, Jack. You got some speedy times on those RE runs. I don't. What? The game is shaming me. It doesn't let me fit through there. Oh, I don't need to light that. Listen, for anybody, like, I've been running Bloodborne long enough now. I don't need that red gem, dude. It's like 2 points more of damage. It's kind of, I want to say useless, but it's useless. But it's a comfort thing. I learned on it right there. It feels so weird to not grab. All the pros, like Smoker does all this cool shit for like his first Bloodborne runs and stuff, or Spectre, I'm sorry. I don't do that. I still don't do that. He doesn't get the gem. He straight up fights Gascoigne a lot. What a jerk. We hate Spectre. Of course, Wildlord. Thank you for asking, but always. The most simple route. Yeah, I understand that. Oh no, did he lose it there? Let me watch this. I can't share it on stream. I forgot how to do that, but let me check this out. Oh, that's ridiculous, man. And after getting through, you know, Ludwig and that kind of stuff for that to happen. I don't know why that happens in so many of us Bloodborne players. It's muscle memory. When we fire the gun, we dash because we think we're getting the parry. So when our timing's off or the game fucks up us, we dash into trouble. It's just muscle memory. Fire, move, fire, move. Sour cream and Oreos? What? Which run are you watching? I remember that. Yeah, that really, really sucks. I remember that, Ryan. Dude, if you take an Oreo cookie and you dip it in sour cream, it tastes really good. It tastes like cheesecake, and I can't explain why. I decided to kill these guys because I'm thinking about cheesecake and Oreos now. Was that my first Bloodborne run? Is that where that came from? I don't know how you saw that, but yes, I remember that. And I highly recommend it. If you like Oreos and cheesecake, give it a shot. Tell me what you think. I told everybody to tell me that day, and I don't think anybody ever did. Missing out. Yeah, that really sucks. I know, yeah, Spectre's awesome. I'm just teasing. Yeah, it should have, especially since he wasn't in the, like, super hyper armor smoky later stages. That was early. That run just, dude, that sucks for him. Yeah, yeah, it might have been my first run, yep. Yeah, we try the wacky stuff. Seriously, if you have Oreos laying around, some sour cream, just put a little on your Oreo. It sounds disgusting, but trust me, it's not. It's way better than you think it is. I have one of those brains that, like, if I know what I'm eating, I have a bias. So, like, dipping an Oreo in sour cream was weird. So it tasted good, but in my brain, it was still weird. So I didn't like it as much as I should have, but no part of it was gross. Yeah, you know what I mean? I remember at some point when I was a little kid, the ketchup in America, Heinz ketchup, it's like the only ketchup brand. There's others, but everybody knows Heinz ketchup. It's, you know, ketchup is red your entire life. And then for Halloween or something one year, I think in the 90s, they made green ketchup. Tasted exactly the same, but it was green. My brain hated it. It tasted just like ketchup, but my brain did not accept that for 1 minute. And I know in America right now, Burger King, that fast food place, they've got a Halloween hamburger, so like the bun is black. Never tried one. I'm thinking I should, man, but I bet it's going to be the same thing. I'm not really a picky eater, but like mentally, I'm like, ew, buns aren't supposed to be that color. Like, I don't know what my problem is. Let's see if we can't downtown Julie Brown this guy. Oh, well, fuck it, I don't care. Let's burn them both. Take that. Come over here, sir. Alright. Do-do-do-do. This is, I wish I could go faster here, man. This is one of the biggest reset points if you don't do what I do. Or any version of this. Even on speedruns, this is like one of the most... If you get through Gascoigne, you're going to lose it here like 100 out of 101 times. Unless you're like a professional speedrunner. You can zoom past those dogs and follow a path. But often, while you're opening the door here, they glitch through your body and they block you from moving forward. And you're just in a dog munch sandwich. Time in the toilet. Yeah, it's like a human preservation thing, right? Yeah, that part sucks, Wild Owner. On New Game Plus runs, I've been experimenting. I throw a pungent at a specific spot and I just YOLO it, and it works. It's worked every time, but I've done it like 5 times, so you know how that goes. On the New Game Plus runs, I don't grab the fire paper, so I just throw a pungent for the dogs to stay a little bit away from me, and I can sneak through here and get out of here, and it seems to be fine. But on a regular run, you don't have pungents, and it's really not necessary. And it wouldn't work for speed because you'd have to stop and get the pungents in that little house back by the lamp at the start, which is the shortcut way, and it's just too much time. How many of these do I have? 14. Where do I get some more? I don't remember. I'm not killing wolves. That's annoying. Oh, I can get the 3 outside the door down here. Yeah, I try to do that every time. If anybody saw that, I landed on the beam and smooth rolled like a Jackie Chan or some shit. It's cool. I try to do that every run ever, and you've probably never seen me do it because it happens like once every 50 tries. Gascoigne, what? Get out of here. We're making progress, brother. All the, oh no, the splits are a little cut off on the corner. I don't care. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with the wheel. We didn't have to struggle with so much to where I started to blame the weapon. And I appreciate the difficulty of it. One Reborn was actually quite terrible. the maidens and dealing with all that. But Shadows was very tough. But it was cool in the final Shadow loop to have to stop hitting the guy because I ran out of stamina and just shoot him to keep the loop going. We had to do that twice. And when our stamina was back, we'd hit him again with the wheel. It was ridiculous, and it worked. I actually got a 1 cycle out of ROM, which wasn't happening in the testing because I don't have enough stamina to beat the shit out of her. It's too slow. But she ended up sliding backwards before the teleport, and that was all I needed. 1 extra hit, so that worked out really well. And Amelia was tough, man, but we got through it. I enjoyed it. Oh, where's my plongeon? Someone's doing karate down there. If you fight those beast guys enough, you'll see that. They have this like crazy combo, like Kung Fu masters. It's pretty funny. We ourselves are a Kung Fu master. I don't know if you ever noticed, if you try to hit anything with your bare hands in Bloodborne, it's like karate chops and stuff. I always got a kick out of it. And then I stopped by one of Shoki's runs recently, or with streams, and he was right in the middle of discussing the Kung Fu chop, and I was like, that's awesome. Whoop. Okie dokie. Let's do it safety style. I have been just running by this guy and not throwing a punch it because I copy Stefan on the speedrun and it works. But it's worked twice, and I know how that stuff goes. It's riskier strat, so no need to do it here. I like fucking around and copying cool runners. Cloudwater's strat that I learned from Faniel the Dan. I really got to use my ears though, because holy moly. If I'm wrong, I'm going to get bit in the butt cheeks. Well, I don't know why I'm grabbing this. I don't need any more of these. This is just an old habit from BO4 because I upgraded the gun. Sir Eyes, what's going on? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Happy Friday. So, Swyhander and the two-hander in the Havel said, ooh, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to use when I play DS. I don't have any idea. A slow strength build do. Well, the game's slow. I get that would make sense, right? I'm not going to use some kind of quick dagger. I'm not that good at the game, and it's going to be slow motion. I actually like that idea, Jack. Maybe I'll go with that. Scary throw. You got to listen. You got to make sure, right? What up, Steve? Good to see you, dude. Happy Friday. Excuse me. I'm choking. Let's try to do this quick, and by that I mean let's let her jump around and be crazy. Copy a speedrunner code. I'm not going to move. Let her get set. She always tries to scoot away from you. So if you push in too soon or you're not in a good spot, that's why she puts her butt in a wall. Okay. Come on. Come on, Bloodstar bestie. Gotcha. We got her. Are you dead? How are you not dead? The game cheats. Saw that? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Now the big question is, should I upgrade before Amelia or not? What's up, Aniz? Happy Friday. Not get stuck when you hit a real deal in DS1. That's why slow strength builds are great. Okay, I will trust you on that. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to go in there and find some kind of like twin blade or a little like speed. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing. Thanks for the GGs. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We kept her under control. How many Molotovs I got? Oh, I don't have any equipped. That's how many I have. Excuse me, sir. Could probably equip them on the go here. F5. Is that enough? I don't think that's enough because I'm gonna have to go through the woods and stuff too. Hey, come here. So we won't use one here. I don't have the axe equipped, do I? No. Okay. Here's a weird thing in Bloodborne. You don't take any more fall damage because there's no weight restrictions except right here. If anybody didn't know that, it happens right here. If you have 2 weapons equipped, you take a little more damage. Never knew that. Learned that from, I don't know who, some wizard of Bloodborne. Yeah, it's very strange. That's the only spot in the game that anybody's ever found that that's a thing. That, as far as I know, that's what I was told. It might have been Ghost that talked about that on stream. It's somebody that's like an all-knower of Bloodborne. I picked it up from them. I'll try to do the instant thing. Got it. Kinda. If you do that right, you can get the doll clothes without waiting for the chest to open. So for like speed runs, which they don't even come here anymore with the world records they have. But back in the day... I know X03 got dead over there on a semi-recent run. You can lose health in the dream. It's a little uncommon, but if you go up to the insight bath and you jump down to the lower bath, there's like this one spot. If you land there, it takes a little bit of your health, and if you don't notice it, you make that drop, you can die. Donut in the house. What up, D-Bag? Thank you for the good luck. What's happening, Donut? Hi, Shannon. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Donut, I saw the clip. What up, Toon? Pelicans Enjoyer, welcome on in. How are you? I'm assuming that might be a sports team. It might be the actual bird. Guaranteed it's none of my business, but welcome in. Yeah. How are you doing, dude? I saw that Garmin hit and I just am dumbfounded. And that dang muscle memory shit, dude. You just shoot and go. You didn't mean to highlight it. Well, hey, it stood out. Both. There you go. Sweet. Yeah, I have no idea. Why would it not work? And unfortunately, that muscle memory thing we have, right? Jeez, yeah, I don't blame you, dude. To finally get through Ludwig and all that stuff, so, you know, like the run you were on. I still had you up until about 5 minutes before I started. But welcome in, Donut and Gang. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Zero. We do Bloodborne no-hit stuff here. I'm currently working on a few different runs. So I'm trying to get a no-hit run with all the weapons in the game. There's 26. I realized last night that I've never submitted a run with the basic weapon of all basic weapons. So we're going to get that out of the way, hopefully on our first try today, and we're going to take a look at something called the Amygdalin arm, which I've never played with in a no-hit run at all. I've used it years ago, and it's goofy and ridiculous, and it's probably going to suck. So if you want to hang out, let's roll. If you got a raid and run for any reason, any of you, please do, and take care of yourself and enjoy your weekend. Yeah, that's fun, Donut. Like, why would that not work? Dude, well, let me concentrate here, sorry. This is +0 Amelia. Not my most comfortable thing. And I know I ate the pellet too early. I know. A little late. Okay, we're okay. A streak! Hey, we matched each other's streak, dude. Alright, it's 4 of these, right? Stack around 3. And then hopefully one chop on here, one chop. Just roll. And then beat the shit out. Okay, let her set up. And I missed. That sucks. So let's dance. Yeah, I missed an attack, so I decided rather than get greedy and lose it at the end. Oh, slow. Oof. Alright, that's not what was supposed to happen, but we got it. Now I forgot what I was saying, Donut, I apologize. Yeah, please get some food, man. Give your brain a break, dude. Don't be so hard on yourself. Steve, I have no idea, dude. Well, here's the thing. When you get a Bloodborne run, like let's say you do all bosses DLC, and you submit it as an all boss DLC run, they don't retroactively give you credit for any %, vanilla, all that stuff. You have to submit it as that. And I actually don't know if I could take the same run and submit it through 4 different categories or whatever it was. You have to specify. So that's how that happened. I was looking at my website, or my profile on the website, and I'm missing a few weapons. It turns out I never submitted the Beast Cutter. It's done. I just never submitted it. I don't have a Saw Cleaver run, credited as a weapon run. Then the wheel and the Beast Claw haven't been verified yet. We just got the wheel yesterday. So then that leaves Amygdalin arm, but I had to get a spreadsheet up and go side by side and try to figure out what was wrong. And it's this. This and my missing Beast Cutter run that I did 2 months ago and never submitted. Now, I don't grab these things anymore. I used to grab them all the time. I don't like the speedy way, and I don't want to waste the materials. He's chasing me. I can hear it. Yeah, so I guess that's how it goes, which makes sense, right? That's what happened to Soul Slayer. There was some confusion, because Soul Slayer was working on all vanilla bosses. And we were all there. And then he got it. It was awesome. Shout out Password Guy. You know, chat was kind of encouraging him to go into the DLC, and he was asking Grant. I wasn't a verifier back then. He's like, if I don't get it, does my run still count? And Grant was like, yeah, dude. But there was a misunderstanding. Soul Slayer, I think, was asking. I mean, he can say for sure if he's around, but I think what Soul Slayer was actually asking is, will he get credit for vanilla even if he gets the DLC? And what Grant thought he was asking is, if you fuck up in the DLC, will you still get the vanilla run? It was one of those things. After you finish these 3 runs, just claim them all, dude. It's not that busy. If you want anything, just grab it. Yeah, I was surprised nobody did it. No one did it with the Beast Claw either. It's okay. I just, I like to do these Bloodborne runs for the community and stuff. Why did I suck at this game? But if nobody puts me on pace, it's fine, dude. Yeah, you're always welcome to. You don't have to ask. I don't mind. If it's something super specific, like I'm like at the end of my BO4 all bosses, I might ask not to. But that would be the case there. I'd ask not to. Don't worry about it. Have you fun. Do what you want. I have choked in front of the on-pace community plenty of times. I only have one pungent, and then where do I get more? Oh, after the oil swamp. Okay, so I can use one here. Okay, we're good. I won't be able to use the speedy shit at the dogs. I'll have to kill them. I got Smoker's run done this morning, that BO4. Holy balls, if anybody's in the Discord, please go look at the verification alert that I put out for Smoker, because I clipped something that happened in that run. I was there for it. It was just the craziest, like, close call lucky thing that Smoker did. It was awesome. Yeah, I was going to ask how you're feeling. We were done talking about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, some stuff's scary, but a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just turn the alerts off. I turned them off yesterday just as trying to remember. I didn't do it for Beast Claw, and I didn't really need to yesterday, but I was a little, like, anxious going in there. Anytime you get on pace for anything, especially that wheel, because that was a really tough grind to get to Wet Nurse. I was like, man, please don't take my run, Wet Nurse. Let me just get out of here. Excuse me, cooler top hat guy. That guy's wearing a white suit like some kind of drug-dealing kingpin in Miami in 1987. That looks good. It is good. Up and over. Just a reminder, the reason we run over the rock is because there's actually a third zombie there in the water that you don't see. He's kind of tucked under the building. A lot of times you can run right by him, but not every time. Yeah, I got the wheel run, buddy. And what about you? Get sneaking in a Sekiro run. Good job to you. I hope you with yourself. Cheat's here too. What up, Cheat? Yeah, Cheat, dude, I never submitted a freaking Saw Cleaver run, if you could believe it. So I was doing the math, and I'm missing some runs. I never submitted my Beast Cutter, even though that's done, and I have never submitted a Cleaver run. So we're going to get this done real quick, hopefully on the first try, and we're going to take a look at Amidalin Arm, or whatever that thing's called, today. It'll be our first time, so it should be tons of fun, and hating that weapon. I don't need anything. I don't need money. I'm not even going to go get the cannon. How did speedrunning go, dude? I got to watch a lot of that Shadows, and then I had to go. And I saw Emery was up doing tutorial stuff. I imagine that you were partaking in that. Alright, Volantu's method. Scratch your butt and have balls of steel, and that happens. Shout out Volant. Part of Team Hitless now. Yeah, but I thought you just got another one, right? I just saw a verification or a submission. Am I crazy? Yeah, welcome to the team, man. Hard work. Happy Friday to you, Cheat. Are you sad that Taco Bell Chilitos, chili cheese burritos are gone? I am. I don't need this, but, actually, I don't need this. Let's just get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna kill that guy. The regular run, dude. It just takes more time. Yeah, Bunny, what I'm talking about is I swear like yesterday or the day before I saw a run submission from you. If I'm mistaken, and it's the original run that I've already congratulated you on, I apologize for my own confusion. But good job either way. Good job again or good job again. You know what I'm saying? Did a full stream for you. Fuck yeah. I think I need to change the pace of things. Might be getting burned. I don't blame you, dude. That's why I started looking at these other weapons and stuff and bouncing between stuff. It's harder to keep track and remember my routes. But BL4 all bosses hurt my head, dude. That's why I started to kind of take some time off and then I moved and everything. Banjo Bunny, did I get it fucked up? I'm sorry. Look at me being, confusing the bunnies. I apologize to you. No, you never made it? Well, hey, I know you might be able to get one in your area. Yeah, because that runs forever. You could do it offline, dude. I mean, if you feel you can have the brain power, please don't give up on that. But if you need to, please do. It's not worth it when it just starts to... Wow, I'm missing shards? How did that happen? Let's go get them. I can't buy them yet, right? No, because that's that other badge. Okay, so... Wait. Still have 8 of those, dude. What am I going to do with 8 insights? By 18 of those? Okay. I still need 2 twin shards, everybody, and I know why I forgot them. Because I usually kill Walter and his best friend, then I run back through the woods and blah blah blah, which I didn't do. I decided not to kill Walter, and I thought it was setup was over, but I still need 2 twin shards, which are no problem. Let's go get him. Little mishap. Speedrunning's fun, and it will help you. Man, when we were working on that, because I always said I would never do speedrunning. What up, Mental? Thank you for the lurk. Good to see you. Happy Friday. Yeah, Bunny's still, hey, listen, on the team. It all matters. Gee, when we were running for the GDQ thing, kind of got the bug. You know, we had done the shoe percent a little bit, and then I think I did an any percent. I don't remember if it was before or after. And I'm very happy with my time. 50 minutes was cool. Offline, I've actually got 47 and something. But I won't move on the leaderboard. I'm not going to chase that. And then after our GDQ thing, man, I kind of had the fever. And I spent some time, offline time, just running speedy stuff, trying to get better and more comfortable with a faster pace. And I don't know, it's fun. I've been tempted as well to be like, should we go look at something like what you're doing? But I'm just going to wait for you to figure it all out and then teach me the stuff. Because I know how to go fast and fight aggressive, but I don't know the speedrunner tricks. I'm terrible at menuing. That's why I'm really surprised with my all-boss run. Wait. I might need more than this. Just to be sure, I'm going to go collect my normal route. I got 1 hour 44 for all bosses, and I really don't know how I did that, because I did slower, safer things. I still did a lot of pickups. I don't menu well at all. I still got the music box. Like, when I was done with that run and I looked at the time, I just was in disbelief. So I'm super happy. I know someone will knock it out of the park, like if Stefan submits a vanilla run or an all-boss run, it'll just destroy probably everybody's time. But for this point in time, I had the courage and the motivation to do it, and I did a thing. Yeah, that was the best part, as a highlight of it, dude. I was nervous to, like, all the people, and somebody told me the YouTube video has, like, 14,000 views. I'm like, oh, fuck, but dude, yeah, if it wasn't you, I wouldn't have done it. Because when they asked me, I was like, no. And then they're like, well, we need someone to run it. And I was like, ask Cheat. And they were like, oh, here's the thing. He told us to ask you. It's like, okay, I'll do it. Yeah, that was awesome, man. One of the highlights of my whole streaming life. And it was such a cool moment, like a beautiful moment for me, you know, not to get all sappy, but like when I first started, I remember when you came in. I knew you from shots, but we weren't like talk much, like maybe say hi, just I saw you in the chat is essentially what I'm saying. When you first came in, I was like, I didn't know. Like, I was still an awkward new streamer, and I was like, oh, do you play Bloodborne? I had no idea what you had done, man. I was like, I know the name, but yeah. So it's a funny memory because I had no idea. Like, I did the same thing with Stefan. I can get, oh, 25, 25, cool. So to go all full circle and have so much help and support from you and you know, the team and the other runners and stuff, and then actually be able to do that to you is like a beautiful thing for me. That's all I get, 5 Molotovs. We shouldn't need any more. Let's go fight the Shadurps. Forbidden Woods. Whoa, did you all summon Banjo Bunny? What up, Banjo? How you doing? Yeah, this game, dude. I think there's some kind of thing where it's like if you mentally care and want it, the game knows and won't give it to you. You have to just like be depressed or just not think about it. Yeah, we summoned Banjo Bunny. What's up, Banjo Bunny? Thanks for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. We were just talking about you in your Sekiro run because I mixed you up with another bunny in chat. I congratulated him on a run I thought I saw, and it turns out it was you. So congratulations on your run. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. You sensed a disturbance. Yeah, you came right over. I probably won't need that, but let's equip it just in case. Welcome in, Banjo and Raiders. My name's Zero. We do no-hit stuff here if you haven't been here before. Oh, Otto, thanks for the what is that? The watch streak. Yeah, we do no-hit runs in Bloodborne here most of the time. What we're working on now is trying to get a no-hit run with every weapon in the game. There's 26. I have 24 out of 26 done. Well, this is 24. This is the standard meta weapon in this game. Ironically enough, after all these years, I have never submitted a run as a saw cleaver only, so I don't have credit for this one, even though I've done lots of things with this one. So we're going to try to get this out of the way. We're going to take a look at the chicken leg, which is what I call it. It's another weapon today. So, Banjo, if you got to raid and run and get some rest and food, and any of your raiders, same thing. It's Friday. Go where you want, do what you want. If you want to hang out with us, that's what we're doing. And I appreciate the raid. And let me catch up with chat before I run into the shadows. Can't really stop running in these sections, and I'm awful at reading the screen and moving forward. Yeah, I don't think I use a paper here anymore, right? Not with that leveling. I won't need one. Yeah, the shades was one of the coolest moments in gaming history. I don't care what anybody says. 2 bunnies in chat. Oh yeah. So funny. Sign Painter, what's going on? Yeah, no, how are you doing? Happy Friday? Oh, you know what you could do? I think anybody in chat can do this, because I don't think Spooky's here today. So if you do !C, I set it up that way. I believe anybody can do that. I just ask that you don't abuse that. It might be VIPs only now, because for a while I let that be the thing. Everyone was cool. But we started to get people that would come in here for their first time, see what people are doing, shout themselves out, friends of theirs out that we never heard of, and that kind of sucked, man. We just can't have nice things. So yeah, if anybody wants to do that and help me out, or just because you're chilling and you want to just support people, you're more than welcome. I appreciate it. Nobody has to do anything. That's on me, and I forgot. I'm sorry, Banjo. My mod is not here today. Yeah, people would come in and yeah, because we kind of gave shout outs and just spread the love. You know, the way I saw it is people are going to self-promote to a certain degree. I don't want to have one of those no self-promotion rules, because it's going to happen. We're going to talk about runs. We're going to do all kinds of stuff. So I figured it's better for people to, do their own thing. Yeah, get a snack? Cool, cool. Enjoy your snack. Yeah, just trolls. Okay, none of this. Let's dance. And I'm not doing cheats opening. I did that once on a run, and it was the coolest thing ever, and I'm never doing it again. Oh, I lost Candleman. See, it happens on PS5 too, G. 1, 2. Can't go there. 1, 2, and there's a 3, right? 1, 2, and I'm not waiting for 3. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know where Candleman went. I was like, oh, he might be closing in. Well, this is kind of comfortable. Let's try to do that. Okay, okay, sir. Okay, sir. Ooh. I'll leave him there. Good enough, I don't care. Let's bring him this way. Oh, I'll get it, I'll get it. Wolf. I should have took a little more precaution there. What a jerk, he just straight dodged me, man. It's okay. My nose itches. I put no effort into transitioning them any specific place. I want to go this way. This is how you get noodled, man. Or at least how you have to dodge the noodles. Stop. Asshole. What are you doing? Okay. It's so fun to not really give a shit at shadows. Now, he should breathe fire, right? Yeah, boy. The new thing I've been doing is just letting him call snakes. He didn't call it. Because when he's so far away, dude, I don't want to miss a shot. I don't want to deal with that. I just let him call snakes. I go hide in the corner, and he comes in, and he noodles me, and I dodge it, and I do this. But that's on those later new game cycles. I don't know if that is a thing here. That works. No big deal. We didn't really try that hard. As far as like safety or preparation or getting them right where I wanted them. Yeah, I know. But you know how people are on Twitch. Did some more work today and my shadows are coming along with that aggressive opening. Gee, I figured that, I don't want to say I figured it out. I stumbled across that on accident. I was running in to start Shadows Offline and my phone rang. And I'm running and I glanced at my phone and when I looked back up, I was a little too far. So I just panicked, tried the same thing and it kind of worked. So I started messing with it and I showed Soul Slayer or something, I think. And he's like, I think that's what the speedrunners do, something like that. So I watched Emery's and Genso, whatever, it's opening. And I was like, okay, then I learned how to actually do it right and not get destroyed. But it was kind of cool. And once you get the feel of it, it's very cool, man. I used Banjo's Punch the Snake Man to get the pellet full, and I killed Shadows in 25 seconds. That's my claim to world record fame. What up, Ivy? Happy Friday. How are you? Let's kill both of them. I don't waste an elixir here anymore. Alright, give me bullets. Thank you. Dude, the other day I got chased by a bug. I killed the two, and I ran into the room, and there was a bug on my tail. It had to be that patrolling one over by the shortcut gate, and I don't know how he saw me. Take too long over there. I don't know what happened. I might not need a paper for ROM either, but the spin, you don't really need it if you're leveled up. I haven't been able to do it on VO4, but one of the coolest things I saw was Ghost, Moonlight Ghost. She one cycled ROM on VO4 with only a pellet. I was like, I didn't even know that was possible. She's like, it is, but I'm really surprised I was able to do that. Work again? Oh no, on a Friday? I know. I don't understand. 18 minutes, dude. I can't even get to fucking Shadows in 18 minutes. Yeah, those speedrunners are awesome. Excuse me. They're like a different breed, man. And to be a hybrid is nuts, man. Because I've always realized that no-hit speedrunning is like the worst of both worlds. Like, for speedruns, you have to go crazy fast and just aggressive and hope you don't die. On no-hit, you got to go cautious and slow enough to not take any risk. And then you combine those two, and it's just constant anxiety. Do I have a favorite weapon? Ooh, for me, my favorite weapon in this game is called the Church Pick. The DLC weapon, it's very much like a scythe. The scythe in this game sucks, just like the scythe in most games suck, as far as what it could be and what we all want it to be. The Church Pick is scythe-like, and it's a powerhouse. It's my favorite thing in the world. But doing all these weapon runs, guys, I love the Chikage, the Rider Palash, which is like a fencing sword that turns into a gun. It doesn't even make sense. That was fun as hell. Of course, the Rakuyo, Lady Maria's weapon, Blade of Mercy is awesome. There's so many cool ones, but always the Church Pick for me. Yeah, they shouldn't be combined, dude. It's like cocaine and alcohol. Like, we're gonna die. Top 10 hit the speed, but it's also got that, yeah, because he was grinding that for a while, and that was a cool run. I almost verified that. I was going to grab it, and I went and ran some errands, and when I came back, someone else grabbed it. Good for him. He worked on that for a while, and that's not easy to do. Daniel the Dan had a like 52-minute BO4 any percent. He didn't submit it for speed. He should have. That was at the time. None of us knew that. If you want to get credit for the speed leaderboard, you have to submit it and let them know. So if you submit a Bloodborne any percent in 40 minutes, that's an amazing time. But if you don't specify a speedrun leaderboard, they'll just say, hey, good job on your hitless run, and what a good time. Which is understandable on their end. But as a new runner and a new submitter, I was like, why wouldn't they? And now I get it. All right, come home, sir. Man, some days you feel like you can control these guys and just manipulate their AI and just have them jump and bounce and it's over quick. And other days, it's like oatmeal you left on the counter and it becomes cement. Just slow and... Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I want to. I'm excited to look at that Armored Dollar Arm. It's a ridiculous weapon if anyone's never seen it. It's a really limited moveset. It's like a wooden club in Dark Souls or Elden Ring. It just has like one single bonk, but the transformed mode of it is pretty wild. It actually has like some spiky claw that comes out of it, and it extends the range quite a bit, but I'm certain we won't be able to make much use of that on a no-hit run. Okay, we checked if Ron was at the wall. We tried really hard. We put a lot of effort into it. That's a joke, by the way. I stopped checking. It doesn't matter anymore. I check and she's still annoying. That's good. Let's just spin her. Go. She's not going to spin. I can tell. She might have a slide queued up. Told you. She doesn't spin when she has that very easily. Wrong. Are you going to make me do the old way? I don't know how to do the old way. Okay, let's throw Molotovs at her. I don't care. Or should I leave? Where is she? She's over there. Missed. Got a claw grip now. I hate it. Dive bomber. It's so hard to throw Molotovs at this thing, I swear to God. I can't believe I hit that. I don't think I'm going to make it. I only have 4 Molotovs left. So, oh, double. That's why you should claw grip. Don't murder me. We'll try it again. That's not going to work. Dude, warping out of that fight is so scary. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, Eyes? Alright, so we can do it. We'll be fine. Where did my pellets go? I don't remember the old... That's what I should do. I should start killing Rom the standard way. And get that back. I was never very good at it. It would be like fine for 2 weeks and I couldn't get it for a few tries and be fine for a few weeks. Thank you for the follow. Well, come on in. Once I was working on BL4 and learned that that spin thing was possible in the Discord, I never went back. We should have all the skills at our disposal. Without fire paper? Yeah. If you're strong enough on like a leveled run, it should be fine. Weapon strength and then the pellet. It's just she wouldn't spin. And I can tell she's not going to spin sometimes because she has a slide queued up. She moves different. I don't know how to explain it. I can just like see her. Something about her's moving different. But once we got her to slide, I was surprised she didn't spin. And then I just was impatient. I thought maybe we could YOLO the old way, and I obviously don't remember how to do that. It's harder than it looks. Hey, we have a lone wolf over here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Is there any chance these things can be baited? Because you know everything like reads your inputs? You think little spiders do? Because they seem to activate when you're hitting their friend. What if we could bait spiders? Oh no, man. It's probably just try it over here. Grab. Maybe? Hate that. Oftentimes when I do that crawl forward combo is when I see the spiderweb attack. Yeah, I don't think this is a short. It might be. Hold on. It's hard to tell because they fire at random. I don't think it's a thing. I think we're just getting random reactions from spiders. I don't need it to be a thing either. Just thought it might be kind of cool. Alright, pellet number 2. Don't you do that. I hate when she starts scooching all over the place. Alright, she just did that, so she shouldn't do it again. In theory, right? Oh, I'm against the wall. No good. Rob, you're annoying. Alright. You're not gonna do it. But she's near a wall. Why is Rom the hardest boss in the run all of a sudden? Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna leave and go get some more supplies. I've just screwed this up. See ya! Thanks for coming in and following. You got some questions, I'll answer them, but let's just keep the age talk off the stream, just for everybody's rules. What did I miss? Did I miss anything? I got a lot of stuff flying out of my eyes here. Yeah, Bunny, obviously I don't know how to do that, that phase thing either. Well, let's buy... Give me those. Let's get out of here. I don't want to keep dealing with the bullets. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. This has been happening to me lately on the weird weapon runs, that run where I go through all the difficulty cycles. ROM just suddenly won't work, and strange. It's a spin that makes you panic. Yeah, it's hard to tell when she does it at first. Like, you don't know she's doing it until she's already doing it. That's why I stand near her tail. Because if you stand near the middle of her or her head and she starts spinning, you can actually get trapped in front of her face and you can't get by there. So I stand near the tail. That way when I'm ready to hit her, I'm right in the middle of her body. Then I have to regenerate some stamina and correct my position because she keeps spinning and it'll put me right in front of her face. She's trying to call beyond me. Look at that. It's a media light show. Yeah, that's why I'm giving up a little soon, because you only have a limited time. Why did your Twitch crash, Jack? Tell it to stop it. Do I have enough pellets for the rest of this run? I could go get some more in the woods. Let me think about this. I guess it depends on how many I have in storage, which I should have grabbed when I was there. Gary? Oh, I don't know why I did that. Let's learn our lesson. Why am I doing this? That is so easy to exchange damage there. I don't know why I do that. Alright. Alright, Rob, let's try it again. Maybe I'll spin her back this way. Now she wants to go that way. What an uncooperative potato. Alright, Rob. Joe. I only do 2. That's about 800. She's still not going to move. Yeah, she's kind of sidestepping. I don't really know how to explain it. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, and I'll correct and get right back to center and just do a couple of standard attacks. Maybe 3, 4. She slides. That's awesome. She doesn't always slide. Okay, that. Well, Rom made us work for it. Look at that. Instant teleport. Almost like we're cool. The instant teleport means trying Rom 3 times doesn't count. It balances out. We're still good. Ancient website with web player that works as consistently as the ones in 2000. You're not wrong, man. Half the time I'm watching a stream and it's just like, reload player. I'm like, what do you mean? And it doesn't even work. Okay. I guess I'll come back later. On to Chief. Alright. How many pellets do I have in storage? I have 8 total. So 1 here, 2 for me. Oh yeah, we're fine. For some reason I thought I only had 5. And that would have been bad. Talked to Faniel about killing this guy. And Faniel told me his thoughts, and I'm scared. Rolling. Regenerating. Running. Oh, how did I do that? That was cool. I pretty much landed on the ground then, jumped. I don't think I could do that if I tried. Thanks, Bloodborne. Blue sauce. I don't like it. I'm a little further back than I would like. I didn't really set that up the way I wanted. And I think I forgot some chunks, which is going to be an unknown mystery or a problem. We'll see what happens on the other side. Because how many do I have? I have 2. Huh. Well, we'll figure it out. And we go. I think I'm supposed to grab 1 or both of those bloodstone chunks on the running section we just ran through, and I didn't grab either. So, I don't know what's going to happen. We might be underleveled for what we normally do, but we should be more than good enough. I remember when I was first running the any percents, I had such a particular order of things, and if I was 1 item short, it made me think like I couldn't do it. And now, 100 million years later, I kind of don't even care. Certain bosses and certain runs, absolutely, but for the most part, I'm okay. Let's get out of here. Please gunshot come... Oh, there we go. Whee! Involving hype trains, I know. New special emotes, and new knock-knock features and collaborations and stuff. Which defaults to the on setting for everybody. I'm going to take this a little slow. I do mess this up quite a bit trying to be cool like Ghost. Let's grab that gem and position myself behind the pillar for this rifle guy to not shoot me. I get caught here on and off, and I don't feel like right now being one of those times. Who's ever thrown a pungent at the door jam there, and then the wolf just stands in the doorway? It's like, what? Flip it, jump it, step it. Yeah, buddy. I see I saved those, and I saved them for no reason at all. One thing, if anybody knows, I see a lot of runners come in here and do this. and then start the fight here. Or I don't know what they do there. Does anybody know what they're doing there? Never, yeah, right. Random stream without having, I know, and you can just like interrupt your knives through your live stream and stuff. I don't like it. It's a cool feature, but remember that stream together thing you could set up with your friends back in last year or 2 years ago? I'm gonna wait for one more. If there is. She started to stab me, so I knew I had to take a few extra bullets to knock her off. If she animates like that, she's not going to fall off in two. I'm starting to learn that after all this time, finally. He looks about right. I don't know. Please don't climb up here and spike me on the top of my stupid gold top hat. As I press the wrong attack button, and will now blame the one reborn if I get hit. Okay, nobody to blame. Let's say 1, 2, 3, it's time to go. You know what I've been doing to build the beast meter more that's completely unnecessary is this. I roll in for a transform. Just to build that pellet up a little faster. Practical use? I don't know. I think I'm just trying to mix up the same old approach. I'm gonna gamble that I can break this leg. Then the back of him. And then finish the fight on that leg I already broke. Yes, we will be fine. I don't like going anywhere near the front of this monstrosity. They pause and set up their items. Okay, so that's like a chill point. I do it behind that carriage before I enter the arena. Okay, thank you, Wildfire. I've always wondered that, and I forget to ask. I'm sorry you're having trouble with Twitch, Jack. For once, it's not me, and we even got through Sunday. Radio, yeah, that would be cool. Podcasty type streams or something, that would be pretty cool. It's almost, yeah, exactly, right, Bonnie? You get me. You get me. Got a style on them when you can. Thanks for the GGs. Yeah, that was all right. Oh, I gotta move splits. All right, 2 more bosses. I don't know if I'll be able to upgrade it all in my normal way. I think I forgot chunks, but we'll see what happens. You can run from the cutscene. Look, you can start running. Yeah, something about this area lets you do that. Same with the Nightmare Mensis. Cal went in and did that when she walked in. She appeared backwards. I remember that. How the fuck does that even happen? Also had one of the craziest things I've ever seen. On the way to Bloodstorm Beast, before you're anywhere near Old Yarnum, the stairs we hide on the rail, you know, and kill those dogs. Were you there the night that they jumped over the railing? I didn't know that could happen. I posted in the Discord, and Ghost was like, yeah, that can happen. It's just not that common. So, is there anything in this game that works the way it's supposed to? Elevator message? No. Let me. Is it in this chat today? Or do you mean in the Discord? I'm sorry. I'm a little lost, Wildwater. Oh, no, I didn't see it yet. If it's important, I can check it right now. Roll. I know there's a chunk over here by the door, and we might need it. 9? No, we don't need it. We don't need it, because I'm only going to get... Yeah, we don't need it. Then, okay, then I don't need any of those. Okay, that's good to know. Enjoy your lurk, buddy. Yeah, happy Friday to you. Thanks for hanging out and chatting today. We'll see you soon sometime. Have a good weekend if we don't see you again. Or the weekend. What should I level up, man? I always prioritize skill because I'm doing more than the any percent. I don't see any reason to do that. We're not visceraling Nico Lash. I guess we could, but I don't want to. I'll do strength. Got it. Excuse me, don't push me. Don't push me. Those guys are scary. Thank you, Gib. Yeah, it was super delayed today, right? I try my best to imitate that sound, but I was away for far too long. I've lost my touch. I either need to make a new sound there, or I need to practice the old one. That's such a funny thing. I'm glad you all like that, because ever since I was playing Bloodborne offline, I would show friends stuff, and I would always argue with them. You have to make a sound effect, or it won't work. Alright, let's go level up before Mikolash, and I believe that's the last time we're going to the dream. I don't see any reason why we would need to go back again before Nurse or anything. I mean, I could get a different gem and whatever, but it's not going to be that crazy. Oh, I'm sorry, Give. I don't think it's anything over here. Everything looks perfect over here. If anybody knows anything I could do, let me know. Yeah, there's no other sound. I'm convinced sound effects help, man. Our friend Vivi Nyan, who doesn't stream so much anymore, but she's a wonderful streamer and a cool-ass person. She agrees with me. When I first met her, we raided over there. She's singing songs and doing voices and making sound effects the whole time. I'm like, she's my sister, my Bloodborne sister. Yeah, we weren't going to get past +8 no matter how many chunks we picked up. So let's just leave it at that. We'll upgrade ourselves as much as we can and we'll just finish the run. I don't need anything, so there's nothing to buy either. So let's buy 16 pungents and call it a day. Do we need anything? Well... No, I don't even think we need anything. And we'll just go strength because we're not going to visceral anything. We're not going past any percent. We fight Garmin. We usually do, but acting twitchy for some reason. Oof. I'm so used to it being my fault. Well, yeah, I know it catches on, right? Like almost like a virus, Steve. But hey, it's fun, man. I try to make Bloodborne fun because it's not fun a lot. All right, 7 of those, 8 of those, we're good. That's so scary. I don't know if I would be able to step in that elevator if it was the real Z's life. All right, I don't want to run out of stamina. I used to run straight through here, and I got smacked on the stairs because I ran out of stamina, like right here. I was like, oh gosh. Some of these no-hit runs for me have been every inch. Inch by inch. Help from friends and community, and then just hard lessons. The real test if we're good is this. 1, 2, shot. He's fine. We're fine. If he dies on that, we're fine. If he doesn't die on that, then we're low level, and it's going to be different. Where'd your friend go? That's the biggest question. Little peekaboo over there. Goes down these stairs, man. Ugh. I want another shield. Come on, man. Should we catch him in the corner? Should we catch him outside? How about that? Essentially, that's what's happening here. That's probably what that one kid was saying on the internet. That's what she was talking about. She was talking about the Mikolash fight. Dr. Phil didn't get it. What is it? It's 2 full sets of this and then a charge one, right? I guess that's more level dependent, but that's what we're doing. Yay! Stop laughing at me, sir. Ooh, I can get some blood vials, yeah. No matter how much I played Bloodborne, I really, really prefer all of my items to be at 20. There is a slight level of discomfort that remains when I don't have full blood vials. I was doing speedrun stuff. You're like running into Bloodstarved Beast with like 20% health in one vial. Shit, but you just get used to it. Should I do Cloud's thing? I was telling you all, there's a runner I verified at any percent, and it was a fantastic 80%. And they did something cool with the mirror loop here that involved a charged attack. Maybe we try it, you know what I'm saying? Why am I locked on? Why am I having lock-on trouble in Bloodborne? This block-on is perfect. Alright, I'll try it, but I gotta get it set up and looping first. I don't know how they did it. Shout out Cloud. I don't know if that's their trick or... Look at that. Easy mode. So Cloud 03, wherever you learn that, shout out them. And I learned it from verifying your run. I tried that when I was fucking around trying to learn the mirror loop, and I couldn't quite get the timing right. And it was early in my Bloodborne stuff, so I put it in my head that doesn't work. Cloud made it work. Yeah, it's cool. It's a timing thing. That's what I love about verifying the runs. All these little things, cool things people come up with. Little tricks. Little things they learn from somewhere else. Little things they figured out themselves. You never know, man. Even watching first-time Bloodborne streams and stuff. I don't have so much free time anymore, but I used to check in a lot of first-time streams. Just never talk. Just hang there and watch their experience. And I love them going like, oh, fuck this game. This is bullshit. It's like, yep. With our friend Zoe, she was doing something really cool in Orphan of Cause second phase. It's to do with the slammy jump thing he does in second phase. I don't know if anybody knows what that is, but typically we walk away from it and then walk under. It's a series of 4 attacks. There's a delay between attack 3 and 4. And we walk under Orphan, and he goes right over our head, and we backstab him. Zoe was locked on and spinning around him in a circle for the clammy slammy thing. And I was like, what? I didn't know it was possible. We did that on a few runs because I get caught too close to him, and we've used Zoe's thing. It was her very first playthrough. What up, Spectre? How you doing, dude? Happy Friday, sir. I watched first. Played Bloodborne stream this morning. Always fun to watch the frustration. Yeah, it's part of the charm, right? I don't ever say anything. I don't offer any advice at all. But oh, of course, dude. I was happy to grab that one. It worked out perfectly. And now you have a BL4. That was a cool run, dude. I love watching you run. You're so advanced, man. And that thing with the Bellmaid and One Reward is one of like the coolest things. I was there when it happened live. I had to make a special clip. People need to see that. But I hope you're doing good. Yeah, that turbo was amazing. And he was confident. He's like, well, let's just go for it. Like, he wasn't like, oh no, what do I do? Love it. Kind of flinched there at the beginning. I'm only +8, which is plenty. I'll get 3 there, but that's scary because I might eat an instant lawnmower. Let's not do that. I don't like where I'm going to end up here. Yeah, because it keeps her on the edge. Ah, damn it. I gotta let her go, which means I'll probably get a nightmare going. Jump. Look at this R to the N to the G. Now she's gonna lawnmower. Gosh dang it. Let's do that. I knew it. It's okay. Oh, too late. Oh, how did that work? I like walking under that like a cool guy, but I honestly wasn't sure that would work. Eat a pellet and still punish your ass. Except I missed the first attack, and that's funny to me. You see her try to trick us and pretend she was teleporting, but then literally move over 3 steps. Wet Nurse is a time killer for speed runs. I mean, according to me, I'm not the most qualified, but I've done speed runs. Shit. And in my opinion, I had some runs I thought were going pretty good, and then Wet Nurse made like for a 2.5 minute fight, and it should have been like 45 seconds or whatever. Okay, she's starting to be a dick. You gotta be very careful. I do not want her to not dash and just chop me to bits. So no more L1s for the rest of the fight. Oh, she's gonna try to insert lawnmower me against the wall. I can feel it. I can feel it. I have nowhere to go if she does. What are you doing? Why is she doing this? Why are you this way, Wet Nurse? Why must you hate us so? Whee! Oh, that's your ass. Big purple pain in the butt. Okay, so yay! Hardest weapon in the game. Totally done. We're gonna fight Gehrman too, because why not? It was just coming in. The reason we're doing a saw cleaver run, after all these weapons I've been working on, they never submitted a saw cleaver run, like as a weapon run. So I don't have credit for one. I wanted a new one. I didn't want to splice an old run and do it. I wanted to just do it. Yeah, scary nurse, right? Woo! Yeah, first analyst run, yeah. I picked the hardest weapon in the game for today, everybody, and did it first try. That's how good I am at video games. I'm glad that's done. I didn't want to spend a lot of time on that today. I figured we'd give it a shot, and if it didn't work, we'd try it again tomorrow or something. Thanks for the GG. So let's reset that, because we are going to look at Amygdala and Arm today. But